Today we're making a drink that layers really nice. However, by the first sip, you almost just want to kill yourself.
Just because the layer's nice doesn't mean it tastes nice.
No. Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. We're with me, Ian Andrews. We are going to be making the nuclear rainbow.
And today's episode is produced by Patrick.
Patrick. Actually, you know what, Patrick? I'm putting names out here now.
Oh, well, okay.
It's just easier that
way.
way.
Then I don't... That looks stupid now, doesn't it? Thanks for telling me.
I like to put the nice yellow tiki there. You know why? Because as we get new patrons, it takes so long to remake all those animations. I can make that in 5 seconds.
Fair enough. Well, thank you, Patrick. So this was, you did this originally a long time ago.
October 2010. 197,000 views.
Wow.
So I'm hoping to get 10. Maybe 5.
Views?
I'll go with, yeah. No.
1,000.
1,000.
Okay.
I'm going for 1,000. If I can get 1,000, I'm doing good. Because that video is pretty old. It had time.
Okay.
So
This
is kind of scaring me because I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work. Last time I did it, this was in a shot. That's easy.
We're both making these. I'm making it in a Collins glass with some clear ice.
Yep.
And you're making it in a martini glass.
Yep.
With no ice.
I've seen them in both ways and in the shot, and I don't necessarily know what's going to happen.
So we're layering a ½ ounce of each. Grenadine, Peppermint Schnapps, Jagermeister, Midori, Crown Royal, 151 Vicerado. In that order from bottom to top.
That's the theory.
We'll see.
Layering them as good as we can layer them. And if you need, you have a spoon over there?
I'm going to pour over the ice and let it trickle down.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be my technique since I have ice.
You have that technique. I just put my spoon in here today, and it's already missing. My favorite spoon.
You know what would be great if we had a plunger that was like a ½ ounce plunger?
I don't have a ½ ounce plunger.
That would be so good for layering, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Bobby's sending. So your prayers may be answered, just not this week.
It's not this week's prayers.
So we're gonna do
prayers
a
for
½
you
ounce.
this week.
No prayers for you.
Sir, I say no prayers for you.
I'm curious to see if yours is gonna be too small. I think it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I was worried.
I was worried too.
But what I am going to do is rinse this out.
Between. This should be interesting. It should all just fit in here because I know this glass is big enough. We're using, in this specific scenario, I've chosen to go with Fee Brothers American Beauty Grenadine. I used to sell this, but
It's nice and thick.
it's super thick. You might be able to do it with something else. I just didn't want to do it on film without knowing. I wanted to make sure it was going to be as fake red as possible.
And if you're in the live stream, you would know this. But
Yep.
Derrick had originally pulled out Rumble Mints, which is a 50% alcohol drink, which isn't going to sink to the bottom because it's too light. Watch our specific gravity episode if you want a little bit of scientific background on some layering.
The thing is, it called for it. So, I don't know if it was for the effect or if it was a non-knowledgeable person who posted the recipe.
There's no way of knowing.
No.
Oh, they're blending.
Minor blending?
They should. It's supposed to look like
that's not blending.
It's supposed to look like a nuclear explosion, so you should get not solid. Wow, that's solid.
Yeah, that's solid.
It's sitting, but it's red.
Yeah, it did blend a little bit. You're right.
You want it to blend a little bit, I think, because it should look like a bomb went off, not like not just a big old mess.
You don't want a big old mess when you're making drinks?
Well, sometimes. So what am I doing here? Grenadine. Jagermeister. I was going to say Jagermeister.
You did your peppermint schnapps?
I did.
Yeah.
See, I'm putting them all over here when they're done.
You're so smart.
No, not usually.
Bobby said, indeed, that is what Bobby is sending. We'll be there Sunday.
Well, unfortunately, Sunday's not here yet, and we're doing this now. So
Sunday would be great for a shooter. Sunday night shooters.
I get it. That was funny.
Thanks.
But we record on
I'll be here all night.
I'm laughing, cow.
Be sure to tip your bartender.
Waitress.
Yeah, your bartender.
I don't know. Ian's is looking awful.
Brown? Should look brown until you add this. What?
That did not float
No,
for me.
that did not float at all.
So it's probably not going to float for me either, right? Physics is the same.
Yeah,
It could push under. That's okay.
Well, you're using a spoon, so it may be a little bit better.
You could use a spoon.
I should have used a spoon.
Well, you know what? If you failed at this drink because of a spoon, I see how you're picking up the spoon. I see you doing that.
I was using ice as my spoon, which I guess is not a spoon.
An ice
No,
is
Ian
not a
has
spoon.
ice.
I've never eaten ice cream with an ice. So, I don't know. It still looks pretty neat. But we'll see. ½ ounce.
They're all kind of just mixing in Ian's.
Yeah.
You get grenadine at the bottom, and that's about it.
Fail! I fail. Yours is layering, though. I can see it.
I'm using a spoon.
I did see a
Spoon.
white
Speaking of Spoon, I just saw that Netflix is coming out with a new Tick. Yeah, thank you, Joe.
Really?
Yeah.
She's never even seen the Tick and she knew the answer.
Spoon.
You know what the funny thing is? I don't know how funny it is. Nobody's really gonna laugh. I just finally canceled my Netflix subscription after like, I don't know.
Oh, not Netflix. Sorry, Amazon Prime.
I got that.
Yeah.
That's why I canceled it. I had Amazon Prime, and I kind of have already seen a lot of stuff on Netflix, and they raised the price on me because I was grandfathered in for a couple of years. Apparently, everybody else has been paying like $11. I'm like, I don't want to pay $11. I've been with you since DVDs. Why should I be paying $11?
Yeah, right.
Remember when DVDs?
Customer loyalty, what?
I know, right? Like, I would never charge my customers more money when I'm already winning.
Yours layered really well.
Did it? I haven't really looked. I've just been
mine
paying.
not so much. Mine looks like shit.
No, yours
Yours looks
not
like
really at all.
the bum went off.
Yeah. I think maybe that was the right glass, and you're using.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt that I have the sidewall to roll down.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I was curious because
Still all similar colors though, so.
when I Googled it, both came up. But here's the thing: when you go to like drinks mixers or any of those sites, and they have a photo of the if you look for nuclear rainbow, right? You go out there, you're like, oh, the nuclear rainbow. This looks really cool. I love this thing. Half the time, those are either fucking stock photos. They don't have any relationship to the actual drink
there's more
itself.
colors up here than there were back there.
Yeah, yeah. If you look at this one like
Oh wow.
directly you're gonna have to hold that
You
up so
gotta
people can see.
slide it this way a bit without.
Oh, yeah. You want to see my failure?
Yeah, you want both of them in there. No, you slid it back. I just need you to go over. Yeah.
Good.
Hold on. Do one this way and one with both. That way, I can figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know if
That way
this...
you can show perfection and failure.
Slide it this way, just a tad.
Tad's not a thing.
All right,
There you
stop.
go. That was a tad.
That was a
good.
tad.
Like a smidge. No, not two smidges and one tad.
Tad recognizes Tad.
Go
Tad.
ahead.
Tadpole.
That way, because I do two photos.
Is that
I
what
have
you call
two thumbnails for
Is that what
every
you call
Wow.
your dick?
my
That just
tadpole.
looks horrible.
All right.
Right.
So the lesson
you took that
here.
away before the clicked.
Did I?
I don't know.
Damn it, Jen.
The,
Damn it, Jen!
The
Maybe I
lesson.
did.
There's a lesson.
Tell me the lesson. Glassware matters.
All right,
First off, you could have. There's two reasons this happened.
use a spoon.
It could be because of the spoon.
Could be because of the ice.
It could be the ice breaking the surface tension a little too much.
Absolutely, yeah.
It could be the coldness with the water dilution from the ice breaking the layers.
Changing the
It's changing the whole chemistry.
changing the chemistry of changing the specific gravity of everything that goes into it, because when you pour on the ice, it's diluting the ice. Pressure and alcohol dilute ice, melt ice. So it's becoming diluted every time.
And every layer you're putting on with another additional warm liquid, you're diluting it more and more.
It looks
You'll
like
never lose with the sugar on the bottom because it's like pure sugar.
yeah.
This, however, you guys probably can't see. I'm going to throw it over here. It's still not going to work. You know what? There's really no place for you guys to see it.
You have to look at it.
That would just really be the live stream. Everybody else saw it from here. So the live stream might not be able to see it. But everybody watching at home on the post tape with the edits should see the layers.
You know
as
what you
they
need?
occur.
You need some white in the background.
Yeah.
But we don't need white because everybody's seen it, and that's brown. That's
Brown. You got any white?
Drink it.
Can you just drink
Give me
it?
a paper towel.
There's not. You can't. Look. It's the white balance on the camera is not going to give you any better.
Yeah.
It's
That's better. Tell me that's better,
okay.
people.
You see a few colors.
That was
but-
the whole point.
You see a lot more colors. So what do we got here? One,
can see 6.
2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the sixth one?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, yeah, there are 5.
And it's about 5.
Well,
Red,
Amaretto,
regular, green.
Crown Royal, and
They're all
151 are all pretty similar in color.
Yeah.
I bet they taste the same.
Doubt it.
Derrick got a bunch of 151.
They're both bad.
This is a college drink episode, right?
Yeah. By the way, this
Right.
week is a lot of college drink episodes. And by college drink, I don't mean like one alcohol, that's all I can afford. I mean stupid things you do in college.
Right, because you think it's cool.
Right.
It's not.
This is not cool. So here's the problem. You're drinking a cocktail.
It's gonna get better because you're gonna drink the heavy stuff,
Uh-huh.
the hotter stuff up top, The higher alcohol content stuff is up top, so it's gonna get better as you go until it's sweet and grenadine. And
If you can get
so have another sip, and then I'll have another sip.
Okay.
Have a big sip, and then I'll have a little sip.
Yeah.
But then if Jennifer's not going to get any.
No, she knows of that. But it's gonna change every time you drink it, because if you're drinking a layer away at a time,
It doesn't taste the same every time you drink it. I mean, it doesn't taste.
They should be mixing anyway.
No, what you started with is whiskey and.
See what Troy said?
Yeah, it's much better. Yeah.
Why?
If you do
With
it,
the white.
put your lip on the glass, then pour till it's over your lip, and then suck it up, and it gets some of this stuff underneath.
Is that why your lips all shiny?
I got mint and
That's
Midori.
well. So the first sip was fiery, alcohol, burn, like severe burn, like almost like we were drinking habanero beer.
Because why?
Fire, and then the whiskey, because you've got whiskey, you've got the 151, both of which are pretty intense, the Canadian whiskey.
Yeah.
Then there was a little bit of mint. Rumple mints would have made this severely worse.
Yes, because it's strong and it would float.
Right.
It'd be minty and burny.
And next is minty. Now I'm getting Andy's Candies and fire. I don't think this is a good idea.
It's getting better. Right? Get it there.
Yeah, it's a little more tame.
Yeah.
You have to get halfway through to get tame.
Hmm.
It's getting sweet now.
See, watch this.
None of those flavors really go together.
No. This is just a science experiment gone
A lot of
wrong.
mint on that one.
Yeah.
I went down. You gotta dig deep. Gotta dig deep in this one.
Travis says college drinks should be in red Solo cups.
Yeah, and so that they can serve as a warning to everybody out there who likes their drinks. Not to drink those.
All I got was peppermint.
Yeah, I got a lot of peppermint. Can't wait for the
Peppermint.
grenadine to wash the rest of this flavor out of my mouth. I'm looking for some sweet.
Dude, this is not good.
Put a straw in the other one, you'll get the grenadine.
That's a good idea.
I know.
I wonder if I mix it up. Should I just mix this so the sweet comes up?
Now Jennifer's not going to get the glory.
Sorry, Jim.
Try the other one.
You ever have 151?
Oh, look how that went red.
She's had it before. It's not going to be better. It's going to taste like Long Island iced tea without any type of...
It's like a Long Island iced tea, only it's
Without-
terrible.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh!
you get the terrible in that?
It's the grenadine and the peppermint coming together. It's not good.
You channeled your inner Cosby there, didn't you? It got the
grenadine and
the peppermint, and it's not good.
Let
It's
me
not
touch
even
you.
a good flavor for Jello.
Have this pill. It's just...
Take
It's
this.
missing the sour. It's missing soda.
It's missing balance.
It's missing... Well, it's no balance. You're like, oh, here, a bunch of alcohol. Throw it in here.
I keep drinking it like it's gonna be better.
Yeah, no, why? No. So,
I
for
think
those of you that are watching this,
It isn't.
the rest is Jen's.
197,000. Okay, so first off, this is supposed to be more of a cocktail. Yet I originally did it as a shooter, and I'm going to stand by that and say
It's a shooter.
it's a better shooter, smaller. I don't.
I got quarter
You have
ounce
to do
and everything.
quarter. It's. I don't know how I did this. I'm pre-measured. It's a pain in the ass, but it doesn't make it taste any better. It's just faster to tolerate it. Oh no! What are you doing?
Use these to make a shot. A little plunger action, boom, or test tubes if you
Yeah.
get those. And you can just kind of drip it in there. That's the best gravity layer right there.
That's way too much time. We're
Yeah.
talking
No,
about.
because it's got the measurement right in there. Just
No. I mean, you got to do this like 7 times.
oh, for this, yeah, that's a lot
Yeah.
of work.
I know.
There's a lot of work as is, so
I know it's always a lot of work.
yeah.
Done. Craziness. Don't do this drink at home.
Drink that's a lot of work.
If you like to put a lot of work into a drink that's going to taste kind of like somebody that's lit you up on fire, here's the drink for you. But it was 197,000 views. You got to try it anyway.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Like, share, subscribe. Free ebook. You can get it right now on homecocktailmenu.com.
Yeah.
If you don't want to go there, I don't know why you wouldn't.
You should go to awesomedrinks.com
Yeah.
instead and go order some barware.
You can get both these there.
Yeah.
No straw.
Not to mention your
Yeah,
fees granted.
glass.
If you actually do want to try
No,
this.
I don't sell this anymore.
You don't carry the
It
fees?
was too. It didn't sell fast enough. There's a brand confusion when you have enough grenadines. People don't know what to buy. This one is the only one that it doesn't. It's not 100% natural, so I
Gotcha.
went with all 100% natural.
All right,
You
fair-
could probably
never
do
mind
this
it.
with any grenadine.
But
I
there
just
are
was afraid.
grenadines on awesome
Yeah.
drinks.
Do you have
Yep.
stirrings?
I have stirrings.
That might be thicker.
No, it's not.
We have
It's the
Jack
opposite
Rudy.
of thicker.
Yeah.
You want Jack Rudy
Jack
or
Rudy.
Liber. Liber will give you a little bit more red. I found Jack Rudy's a little bit browner, but it might just because it's getting old. So
And they're both good, so.
Yeah.
They're
both tasty. We're done. We're thinking about saying we're teaching how to drink. That's one way to do it. The stupid way. See, the problem with that is when you try to compare doing that with anything else in the world, it just never works out. Do you buy a bunch of car parts and build a car? Do you go to the store, you buy a pile of meat and spices and